President-elect Rodrigo Duterte held his first meeting with his cabinet in Davao City today. Only the initial composition of the Duterte cabinet was reported in the meeting. Following the cabinet meeting, more members of the official family of the incoming president were announced. This report by Freddy Abando.
A day after Congress proclaimed Davao City Mayor Rodrigo Duterte president-elect, the appointed members of the official cabinet convened for the first time in Davao City to discuss initially policy issues, programs, and projects. The president-elect will take his oath and assume office on June 30 to succeed President Benigno Aquino III. It was a time for the president-elect to set the tone of his administration, as promised in the campaign that change is coming in the country. It was also a time for all the incoming secretaries to get to know each other.
It's not a simple job if you're looking for the composition of the cabinet. I am just reminded of that man holding a lamp during the time when the sun was bright, and he was going around with the lamp. When somebody asked him, why are you bringing a lamp in the daylight time when you can see everything? And he said, because I'm looking for an honest man. And it took me several days of, when I'm not around really in the public eye, I'm there reviewing the papers of the recommendees. And I can assure you that they are all men of integrity, honesty. Wala akong nakitang talagang bahad yan sa kanila. Otherwise, automatic ayaw ko na. Para wala akong problema.
President-elect Duterte's official family is composed of the following: Attorney Medjaldia as Executive Secretary, Leonicio Evasco is the Cabinet Secretary. Presidential spokesperson is Attorney Salvador Panelo. Attorney Perfecto Yazay will head the Department of Foreign Affairs. Attorney Vitaliano Aguirre takes over Justice. Attorney Jose Calida is the new Solicitor General. Secretary Jesus Dureza is the Presidential Advisor on the peace process. Congressman Sylvester Bello will head labor and lead the government's peace talks with the CPP-NPA. Former AFP Chief Hermogenes Esperon is the President's National Security Advisor. Former General Delfin Lorenzana is Defense Chief. The President's team of economic advisors will be led by former Agriculture Secretary Carlos Sunny Dominguez, Dean Ernesto Pernia of the UP School of Economics, who will chair the National Economic Development Authority, Budget Secretary Benjamin Jokno. Attorney Arthur Tugade will take over the Department of Transportation. Las Piñas Congressman Mark Villar was appointed Secretary for the Department of Public Works and Highways. Mike Sueño is the incoming Local Government Secretary. Former National Treasurer Leonor Briones was appointed Secretary of the Department of Education. Judy Taguiwalo for the Department of Social Welfare and Development. Former North Cotabato Governor Emmanuel Piñol is the Secretary of Agriculture. Former Anak Pawis Congressman Rafael Mariano will take over the Department of Agrarian Reform. Taguiwalo and Mariano were recommended by the leadership of the CPP-NPA. The President-elect offered cabinet posts for 4 departments as confidence-building measures to resume peace talks with the CPP-NPA and NDF led by its chairman, Joma Sison, and Luis Halandoni. Former NAIA Airport General Manager Al Cusi will head Energy. Fortunato de la Peña for the Department of Science and Technology. Dante Gerlan was appointed as chief of the NBI, while Isidro Lapeñas will lead the Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency. Mike Dino was appointed presidential assistant for the Visayas. The president-elect is expected to make more announcements before he takes over on June 30. For the People's Television Network, this is Freddy Abando reporting.